Today we're going to show you how to do a Certiport online exam. Let's go ahead and get started. Now before you can actually give a Certiport online exam, there's a couple of things the administrator has to do to actually get things set up. If we log on to the Certiport portal, which is www.certiport.com. On the home page, up in the top right hand corner, you're going to see a support link. After clicking on it, over on the right hand side, you'll see some quick links. The third one down says Browser Lockdown Support for Online Exams. This has to be installed before you can give an online exam. This will allow the administrator the control over the system while the person is taking the test. This way it will prevent cheating or any type of problems with the exam. First, determine what version of Windows you want to use, either Vista or Windows XP. We're going to be using Windows XP. So we're going to click here to install the actual browser lockdown. We're going to run it on our computer. You can save it if you want to. It's a very small installation, so we're just going to actually run it right here from the internet. You can see how fast it goes. When we're done, we're going to click on Finish. At this point, the browser lockdown is installed. Now all we have to do is create an online shortcut to actually launch the online exams. So we're going to go ahead and log in as an administrator. This is the same username and password you would use to log into the IQ system with as well. Make sure at the top you have Organization Administrator selected. On the home screen, we haven't clicked anywhere else. Over on the right hand side, there's Create a Shortcut to Launch Online Exams. We're going to click that. If you're an administrator over more than one center, you'll want to make sure that the right center is selected before continuing. Then select the language you want and click Generate the link. At this time, you can actually take this shortcut and drag it on the desktop, or you can actually leave it here for one use. If you put it on the desktop, that would be for multiple uses if you were going to continue to use it to launch the online exams at this point. And we're going to go ahead and actually stick it on our desktop. Right click, drag it to the desktop, let it go. That's all you have to do. So at this point, we're ready to bring in our test candidate and get testing. First thing we want to do, have our test candidate click on our online shortcut that we just created. On the welcome screen, we'll have them put in their username and their password. If they've never registered with us before, they can click on Register User, fill out the fields. When they're done, they'll have created a username and password. Next, we're going to choose the type of program and click on Continue. This is the exam selection screen. This is a screen where we're going to want to choose the type of exam that we want to actually have this test candidate take. If you're using a voucher, this is where you want to enter it at this time. Say, yes, I want to use a voucher, and type in the numbers. When you're ready, click on Continue. This is the proctor confirmation screen. On this screen, this is where the proctor has to put in their username and password before starting the test. This is the last screen that comes up before the exam actually starts. So proctors make sure you validate it's the right test, it's the right person, and when everything is correct, we're going to click on Start an Exam. The first thing we're going to see is 4 tutorial screens that will help the candidate to understand how to actually take this test correctly. It's important that they read through this and understand before they actually start their test. Time is not used during the tutorial. The time will begin when the first question actually loads. At this time, the test candidate would continue on with their exam. At the end, they would get a result, be able to print their scores. And this is the conclusion of how to give a Certiport online exam. My name is Mark Summer. Thank you for participating today.